Well, good evening, everyone. Welcome to TerryWilson3.com. So glad you came out tonight to check out our webinar. And I want you to know you are in for a treat. We're going to talk about how to get paid to pour value into other people. Man, I am more excited about this webinar than I have been about any other webinar we've done. But before we get started, let me tell you a little bit about myself so that you know who you're listening to. You know, the good book says, know those who labor among you. Anybody can say anything in today's world, especially with the advent of the internet. So I just want you to know a little bit about me, not to toot my own horn, but just so you know the context of where this content is coming from. I've been an entrepreneur for over 20 years. I've built multiple $1 million companies from MI distribution to logistics, digital marketing, and insurance agency, and now have an international marketing and coaching agency. So my hope is at the end of this brief presentation, you will feel indebted and grateful to the person who invited you. That is the level of value I hope that tonight's presentation is going to offer you. Someone on this webinar tonight, as a matter of fact, is going to receive a $197 gift from yours truly, and you will see and hear who won this gift on tonight's webinar before we end. So pay attention. What you're about to see is one of just several ways we hope people just like you can earn unlimited income from home. What you're going to see tonight is not a get-rich-quick internet scheme. There is no such thing as a get-rich-quick scheme that's a get-rich-quick mechanism that is either legal, ethical, or moral. You know, anybody that tells you, spend $1 today, you'll make 1,000 tomorrow, 9 out of 10 times, unless they are just soothsayers, prophets, or know what the market's going to bring tomorrow, cannot make that kind of promise to you. As you can see, I do business under my name, and I've done business for a long time. I don't hide behind a company name. The reason is because I'm letting you know right up front, I've been in business for 20 years, and the only way you can stay in business that long is keep a good name. You know, David said a good name's worth more than riches of gold and silver. So I let people know this is who I am. Take it. And there's people that don't like me just as much as there's people that do like me. But the reason is because I do what I say I'm going to do, and sometimes that knife cuts both ways. If I tell you I won't do something, that means I won't do it either. But I think tonight what you're going to see is a presentation that you're going to be able to grab a hold of and say, if that good old boy from South Carolina can do it, what is my excuse? Why can't I do it? This isn't an MLM or networking business. I'm not making a judgment toward those types of businesses. Actually, I work and consult with some MLM top producers in the country that use my system, but this business is not that. What you're going to see is a legitimate proven system that I have developed to build multiple companies with, and I packaged it in a way that others just like you can duplicate and leverage to make their own financial dreams and goals a reality. Let me tell you right up front that everything you see tonight can be done and started with no upfront cost. It doesn't mean that there is no cost, but it means that you don't have to pay for something out of pocket up front to get going with us. But all of our programs that you'll see tonight, you can start immediately with no out-of-pocket expense. So let's get right into it. How do you get paid to pour value into others? I'm especially proud of this portion of the business I'm going to show you tonight because it's so unique and it's so unlike any other business in the marketplace and really how business is done in general. You see, I believe in the old adage, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. Well, what you're going to see tonight is how in our business at TerryWilson3.com, we can help everyone that we come in contact with and pour value into them without ever asking a penny and still get paid. Let me illustrate what I mean by that by telling you this. Everyone who's on here tonight, who's on this webinar, who came to my business through one channel or the other, came for one express purpose, for earning an income, increasing their income, or simply finding a job. Well, tonight, whichever camp you fall into, you're going to find the information you came looking for, and in many cases, never spend a dime with me, and I'll get paid nevertheless the same. By tonight's end, you'll see how that's even possible. And know this, every member of TerryWilson3.com who's a Plus member or Elite member can offer the same thing. And our rep members are reselling a system just like this so other people can do that. So you are in for a treat. Let me tell you what you're going to learn. Number one, you're going to learn why to offer value to others, why it's so important, why it's crucial, why it's not just pie in the sky philosophy, why it's not just the right thing to do, why it's not just a preachy thing, some sort of moral ethic or code, ethos that you think you should abide by, which all of that's true, but why it's even in your best interest. What and where your value is. I'm going to go right into that. I'm going to show you how to earn money with the value that you're going to discover tonight. So why do you want to offer value? Well, number one, it cuts through the daily noise. Everyone is inundated on social media, on Twitter, on Facebook, LinkedIn, TV, radio. I mean, you're just inundated with all this media, all this noise around you. Nonstop on a day-to-day basis, to the point where a lot of people are numb. But if someone can come to you in a moment where you feel you're in need of something, and they have the very thing in hand that you need, and it not cost you anything, and it's going to bring extreme value to you, you are going to stop and listen. It's just human nature. We all have this one thing in us that's what's in it for me, the old Whiffam adage. I coach and train marketing guys and sales guys how to develop scripts and how to do outbound campaigns and how to up their conversion rate. And the first thing I work with them on in their scripts is you've got to answer what's in it for me in the first couple sentences, or they will not pay attention to you. And it's got to be with authority and rapport. And so we get into that. And so when you offer value to someone, when you offer something that is of yourself, something that they can't get from anywhere else, or at least they don't see it anywhere else but coming from you, I'm telling you, you're going to cut through the noise. And let me tell you, it's going to make things unequal. See, when you're in business, if all things are equal, then people go with the lowest cost. They go with the person that's the cheapest. If you're in the insurance business and everybody sells the same type of insurance and all things being equal, then they just do the thing that costs them less as far as hassle and as far as, time spent. In other words, people always take the path of least resistance if all things are equal. But when you start adding value, when you start increasing, hey, when you do business with Terry Wilson, when you do business with this person, when you do business with this person, not only do you get what you're paying for, but they do this and this and this. The whole reason this business was developed is because I was wanting to come alongside some insurance agents that worked in my agency and said, hey, you need more leads, you need more activity here, let me help you with this. And it spawned this whole business. But when you make things and you offer value, you make things unequal. And when you make things unequal, then it's not a level playing field anymore. It's tilted in your favor. And number three, it leverages the law of reciprocity. Unless you're just dealing with a deadbeat, and there are some people out there, most people, when they receive something that within themselves they find value in it. I'm not talking about gimmicks. I'm not talking about games. I'm not talking about, hey, here's a little calendar or this or that. I'm talking about something that really touched them. It really spoke to them. When people receive that kind of stuff, you have just leveraged the law of reciprocity. That's what I'm hoping tonight. I'm hoping someone is going to get a free, website and some things tonight that I'm giving away. And man, they're just going to be indebted to the person that invited them. I'm hoping that all of you are on here tonight, and by the end of this thing, you're going, my word, I didn't know you could make money like that and do that. And even if you don't do anything, just being here tonight was of such value that you're going to go out and tell a bunch of people, you need to check out TerryWilson3.com. Because that company, that place, that business is happening, and they're unlike anybody we've ever seen. So you've got to have value. But when you talk about giving value to people, most people that I talk to say, well, Terry, I don't have anything to offer. I mean, who am I? I'm just Joe Schmo from, Podump, wherever. I don't know. What can I give? What do I have? So let me talk about where and what your value is. Number one, your value starts with your experiences. See, everyone on here tonight has a unique experience. No one has the same story. We all have commonalities. We all have, some similarities. We all have some things that, we can share, as far as past experiences. I've shared my thing about, going bankrupt in '08 because of the housing market. And I know it touches a lot of people because they have felt the stress and the pain of the housing market crash and a bubble and the Great Recession, as they called it, of the second quarter of '07 going into '08, and the effects of all of that and what happened. So when I share my story about that, people buy into that because they have experienced some of the same things. So just by me having that experience has already, and sharing it, and some of the things I learned, and sharing the knowledge that I got from that experience has given people immense value, has built rapport with me. And the other thing is, people shy away from this all the time, and I tell you, don't ever back away from this, and that is your personality. Be yourself. Don't be anyone else, and fall in love with yourself, because here's the reason why. You are branded uniquely. No one, don't try to be like Terry Wilson. Don't try to be like anyone else. Be you. And the reason is because when you are you and you're sharing your experiences and you're sharing your knowledge and you're giving that, because I can walk up to any business person today and help them in their finances and their marketing and all this. Why? Because I went through, don't want to say the bad word, but I've gone through it. I know what it's like to stand in a line looking for benevolence because you got a family of 5 trying to feed. So that stuff is real to me, okay? I've had an experience, and through digging myself out of being a business owner, being successful, having an experience that knocked me off my high horse, learning to get back and rebuild my life, that has given me a unique experience and has given me some knowledge that when I share that with people, man, and I do it with my own personality. I don't try to be like anybody else. You can listen to my dialect and understand that I'm not from Boston, right? Okay. So I put all that together. That brings me my value. And when I do that, I build the 2 things you have got to have to be successful in any business and any venture. You got to have rapport, and you got to have authority. Listen, I make no apologies to anyone, and I don't back up from any statement I make when I'm talking to people about how they can grow their income and work from home. Because I know what it takes. I know what it's like. I know I've been there, done there, got the t-shirt. I don't have to apologize for it. I've got authority in that area. And because I'm doing it with my own experiences, my own knowledge, there is going to be a sector of people, not everyone. Matter of fact, we've got over 500 people that's tried to log in tonight. We're going to have right at 500 people because that's the cutoff. And I guarantee you about 350 of you, I'm just, I don't know, whatever, who is this guy? And that's fine. I tell people all the time, and I coach my consultants and the members of Terry Wilson 3, all you need is 2% of the people that you ever come in contact with to like you and to buy into you, and you are going to be a millionaire if you do what I show you to do. Because this is a numbers game, okay? And when you can leverage large numbers with tools and technology, and I give you the training, you can't help but be successful, but you've just got to execute. So when you give value to people, and you do it from the place of value, which is inside you, your experiences, your knowledge, and your personality, you're going to build rapport with them. You're going to have authority, because don't speak out of school. Don't speak on things you don't know. Speak on the things and stay in the lanes that you understand, and you are going to earn tons of money. And you say, well, Terry, this is all great. This is inspirational. It might even be motivational, but I'm here. I want to know how to make money. Well, let me show you how. First and foremost, you're going to be able to take the experiences you've had and all of those things, those values, and giving it to people, and you're going to be able to grow your existing business. So if you're here tonight and you're an insurance agent, real estate agent, direct sales, MLM, network marketing, retail, restaurant, whatever your gig is, I want to show you how to take what I'm going to do tonight, and I'm going to show you how to grow your existing business by just, giving value to other people. I'm going to show you how to create a new business opportunity. If you're here tonight and you say, Terry, I came to you because I'm looking for work. I'm down on my luck. I need a job. I need this. I need that. Or I hate the job I've got. I'm looking to do something else. Then I'm going to show you how to take the value that you have. And let me just tell you, we've got to start at this point because I don't have time to argue the point tonight. You have value. You have value. Get that in you. If you don't believe it, you have value. And that value comes from what we just talked about. But let's start from that point. Then I'm going to show you how to create a business with your value. And I'm going to show you how to earn money by training and coaching others. Let me give you a quick example. If you were in the insurance business of how this works, I think a lot of times it's philosophical until people see it for themselves. So what I'm going to do is we'll take a list of 10,000 people. In the back office of terrywilson3.net, when you're a member, you have a data list that's filtered and scrubbed, okay? You're going to be able to pull 10,000 people. Now, this is, for example, if you were in the insurance business, even if you're not a producer, even if you're not credentialed, we can get you credentialed as a marketer, not a producer, so you don't have to have a license or anything like that, and that way you can go state by state. But you can grab 10,000 people, leave them a voicemail that simply says this: Hi, this is Terry. I just want to thank my neighbors here in Greenville, South Carolina for being a part of our business and in our neighborhood. And we're just trying to build, goodwill for everyone in here. We're not here to try to sell you anything. I want to give you a free $25 Starbucks coffee card just to go to Starbucks and get coffee in the hopes that if you ever need help with your insurance, I'd like for you to think of us first, or if you know someone. But either way, no obligation. All we want you to do is press 1 now to get that, or go to this landing page. Or, if I'm leaving a voicemail drop, I'm going to give them a landing page to go to, or a number to call back, or something like that. I'm giving value. And then what I'm going to do from that, the people who responded to that, is I'm going to follow up with them in about 2 weeks. And I'm just going to say, hey, were you able to take advantage of that Starbucks offer? Okay. And that's going to build a conversation. And whether I sell them anything or not, I've built goodwill. And listen, when you're giving things away like that, and you do it, and I did it in a very inartful way there because I didn't take a time to develop a script here real quick, because normally I want my scripts to be under 15 seconds. But I'm telling you, if you're calling 10,000 people, you're going to get a 2% response with that. That's 200 people. And we can get you hooked up with a vendor because they're wanting to get free coffee out in front of people because they're wanting other things from them. Maybe they want their email address, and it's worth buying that email address from them to give them that card. But we've got you hooked up with companies just like that. So if you've got an existing business, that's one way that it cost you about $50 to make those 10,000 calls, and you just made $260. See, I just gave value to someone. I just put my name out. I'm growing my name. I'm building will, and I'm making money. Here's another one. If you're in a real estate business, you get a list of 10,000 people, leave a voicemail drop that says this: Hey, we hear that you're in the market, or could be in the market, for some houses. We wanted to let you know that we work with people that maybe, and by the way, when you grab that list, you're going to get people that do not qualify for a loan, or who are on the edge. Okay, that's what makes this one work. And you're just going to say, we want to help our clients out. We have a list of people that are owner finance homes that's in the area. There's about 132 homes in your area right now that the owners will owner finance regardless of your credit with very little money down. We even have rent to own properties. If you'd like, go to and you give them a website, and then you follow up with them in a week, and you potentially sell them some other products, goods, or services. Okay. And there's another one that you're going to make about $260 off of. Those are just two that I use on a day-to-day basis. I built a large final expense agency with Foresters, selling Foresters Plan Right final expense life insurance policies with techniques like I'm showing you for free tonight. And so if you want to see more of that training, you can go over to terrywilson3.com incentive marketing, because that's what I'm showing you in that regards. But that's just one of the ways you can use our business to make money. So creating a new business opportunities, I just gave an illustration if you had an existing business, and I used real estate and insurance, but that goes cross format any industry. You can give people things and promote your existing business and get paid to give it to them. So I'm just laying that out there. Creating new business. One way is you can providing for people's basic needs. And let me just tell you, I do this on a weekly basis and make good money helping people on their basic needs. What are their basic needs? Food, shelter, and income. Food, shelter, and income. And I've got vendors that we work with that will give people free food, or give them discounted food, or give them some way of getting food no matter where they're at on the income stream. Maybe they're high income earners and they're just frugal, and they would like a way they could buy in bulk and save tons of money on their grocery bills, or be able to go out to eat for free at times. Everybody likes saving money. Food is a basic need. If you can give something away, it's high value. I can provide diverse income streams for people, just like I'm doing tonight. Tonight, I'm showing you a way that you can make money as a person working from home. I'm going to show you ways that you can make money on an hourly income basis, maybe out of the home. I'm going to show you all kinds of things. And my members can do the same thing to help people. And when they do, my Plus and Elite members, they get paid. So, and I can provide marketing tools for existing business owners. So you can create a new business opportunity by having our system, simply because you are going to be the rainmaker. I tell people all the time, we sell the keys to the kingdom, because it doesn't matter what business you're in. You could be the greatest chef, the greatest cook in the world, but if you don't have people darkening the doors of your restaurant, you do not have a business. You just got great food you can eat yourself. See, you got to have people, and that's what our system provides. It provides the people in the front door. One way or the other, our system got you here tonight. Either our email system, our marketing system, our banner ad system, our landing pages, something compelled you and kept you attentive to at least come tonight and check more out. You would have some of the same tools. Providing basic needs for people. It goes from public food. Do you know that I can call 10,000 people in an area that was a poorer area and say, hey, we're just checking to qualify to make sure that you are getting everything that you qualify for with food. We've got public and private food subsidy plans. So if you need help with your food, give them a website to go to. They get free food or get hooked up to make sure they're getting everything they need, and we get paid for it. We have grocery coupons and help for people that it's not an income situation. They just want to be frugal. Providing job opportunities. Like I said, I can show people how they can join our system and become a sales rep, not pay one red cent. We give them stuff. We give them links. We give them scripts. We give them training. We give them some software to get leads by. Turn them loose by giving them everything they need to be successful, and giving them a product that they don't have to go out and call their friends, their family, and their foes trying to harass them to buy some thrill pill, lotion, or potion, but actually buy something that they want, that they can use, and that is an ATM machine, something that will create an income for them, right? So that's what I can help people with. Hey, you want to earn extra income? Here's a way to do it. Do you want to earn income on a full-time basis and really take your business to the next level? Then we've got a way you can join and become a trainer at TerryWilson3.com. Do you want to leverage third parties? Maybe right now you're not necessarily into the self-employed mode. I'm not necessarily an entrepreneur. Listen, different strokes for different folks. I don't criticize people. I appreciate. Matter of fact, I just did a podcast the other day, yesterday. You can go on my website and look it up. It was episode 180. It was about I blew a sale over the telephone, and I'm still happy about it. Listen to that. It was a coaching call I did from someone who called in and said, hey, Terry, I would love to do this, but I'm just emotionally, spiritually, not in a place that I can make a commitment to you, because I can't fulfill commitments I've made to myself. And I'm telling you, when people get that honest, they're on the path of prosperity. But I was able to help him. I was able to speak value to him. And for people who are not ready to start an entrepreneurial journey, to work from themselves at home, listen, we have other ways that you can, hourly incomes, anywhere from $10, $15, $20, $30 an hour. Now, it won't be at home, but it will be something in your area that you can do. And you can go to TerryWilson3.com/jobs and see what we have there. And listen, when you sign up to do one of those, I get paid a finder's fee just for referring you over to them. If you're working with a Plus member, an Elite member, they get paid to do the same thing. Okay. If you're working with a rep member, they're selling the system that does this for people. So I'm telling you, you are in a business, you are seeing a business there's diverse income streams coming at every different angle. It's just a matter of which direction you want to go to, what motivates you. If you're motivated to help people here, then grab this product here that you can give them and get them in that direction and make money. So that's how we're able to help people in some basic needs, just providing income and job opportunity. If you're a sales rep, what that means is you have resale rights to our system. Okay, you don't buy anything, you're not paying anything, and we give it to you. And you make $100, $150, $300 off of reselling one of our systems, and you work directly with and get trained by one of our members and our trainers. Those are people that actually have our software and systems, and you're a recruiter, if you want to call them that, but they're there to help you, support you, and get you going so that you can make as much money as possible. If you want to become a trainer, then you have our system. You not only can sell our system, but train on our system. You can recruit other trainers to work for you, and you're building your little army right there of people that's out in the field working, selling your system. And when they sell the system, they're selling your system. You make the lion's share of it and pay them their commission portion. And you're in the inbound call center because you have the very technology tools, the training that drives those calls to you. So you're able to take inbound calls. And not only that, you can use the system if you're in the plus and elite side of things. You're able to be trained on how to actually use some of this software and tools to promote your existing business, start another business, do some of this referral marketing that we're talking about, and really make some money. And the other way that we're able to help people is with that third party, hourly opportunities outside of home, survey, posting jobs. All that's at terrywilson3.com/job. And for members who have been with us and they've made their 9th sale, they can work from home and get paid what's called pay per talk time, which is sort of like an hourly, but it's like done by the minute, however long you're talking. But we can refer you to a third party vendor that will pay our members because you're an experienced telemarketing person and you've taken our training. We can refer you, and these companies will pay you to do customer service for them, to do inbound calls for some of the companies that they work with. It's a great opportunity just to make even more money. So we've got tools, the training, and the technology. If you want to become a rep member, if you want to become a plus member, if you want to become an elite member, that's just totally based on what do you want to do. So how do you choose? What kind of membership? How should you join? Well, if you want to become a rep member, you're going to get the software and the systems. You're going to get into our inbound call center. You're going to be able to recruit affiliates, that is sales rep, independent sales rep, and you're going to make $400, $700, or $1,200, okay? If you'll remember, the sales reps just make, the people that are not members, they're just, affiliates, they make $100, $150, $300. Well, look, you're making $400, $700, $1,200, and you just pay them their commission out of that. So that's how that works. If you want to become a plus member, you get the software to systems, you get the inbound call center, you get to recruit affiliates and sales reps, you get the same commission schedules, but now you get that referral marketing package, which is what I've been highlighting tonight, where you're getting paid to give things away. And on top of that, you get our mastermind group training videos, and you get the one-on-one training and all of that. So you just get a lot more support there. And then if you are a high income earner, this is not for everyone, but these are for the brokers, insurance brokers out there, real estate brokers, people that are top producers in their industry or going in that direction. And you're highly motivated to earn, a high six-figure income, then become an elite member, because then you're going to get all the softwares, the systems, the inbound call center, recruit affiliates, and all that. You get everything. You get one extra package to sell that's a $12,000 commission that's only available to you. You get $50 a month residuals on everything you sell. You get the referral marketing package. You get the mastermind group training, and you get an online store and podcast. So for guys who want to duplicate exactly every single thing I'm doing, then become an elite member. And that's where you can just blow your income, the doors off of it. Really, you really can. So there's 4 ways to join. Just to reiterate, you can become an affiliate or a sales rep. You can become a rep member. You can become a plus member. You can become an elite member. Okay, the affiliate sales reps doesn't have the software, and they're working for one of the members. Okay, but they're out there, they're hustling, they're knocking down doors, and they're calling, and they've got the scripts, they got the software to download leads, they got all kinds of training we give them to get going, making money from home. That's how you can join as a sales rep and affiliate. If you want to become a member and you're saying, Terry, I just want to train and resell this system. I just want to focus on getting in your call center, taking calls, reading scripts, and making sales of this system and training on it. Become a rep member. If you're saying, Terry, I want your system and I want to use it. I not only want to resell it, but I want to use it. I want to be connected with those third parties you're talking about and getting trained on how to do it, and from a marketing standpoint, not just a technical standpoint, but a marketing standpoint. Then become a Plus member. And if you want to just blow it out of the water and do this full time and make a high six-figure income and have all the tools that's going to afford you the opportunity to do that, then become an elite member. So how do you join? You simply go to terrywilson3.com/start. terrywilson3.com/start. What's going to happen is you're going to fill out a survey, okay? And you're going to put down your recruiter's name, okay? And I or your recruiter, one, will be calling you at a time that you have scheduled, because after you fill that survey out, it's going to give you an available calendar for times to speak. And then we're going to make an educated assessment, judgment, and recommendation. Listen, I believe it or not, and don't get offended, I'm here to help you. I really am. And if helping you means I don't do this right now, that's what you're going to hear from me or one of my members, because we're not here to quote unquote sell you anything. We're here to consult and coach you and say, okay, based on the way you filled this survey out and the way you answered it, this makes more sense for you to do. Now, I've given you an overview and a highlight tonight of all the different memberships, the packages, and the nuances of the business and how you can join in the different programs. But we try to do it on an individual basis, because I know a lot of people say, hey, Terry, I want to be a six-figure income earner. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to do that. And then the way they fill out the survey, I said, I know that's what you want, but I would not do the elite package yet. What I would recommend for you is this, and then work your way to it. Because here's the reason why, and the reason I've been successful and done this for 20 years under my name and kept a good name is because I try not to oversell anybody anything. Because the last thing I want is someone to buy into something that I know that they don't have the technical or the different skill sets needed for whatever level, and then they get it, and then they're just frustrated, and then they're making us frustrated. So that's why we do it this way. We want you to go fill that survey out, be as honest as possible. Just be honest, because, I've had people say, well, I figured I'd probably just be a sales rep, and just join as an affiliate. And I look at it and I see their experiences and I see what they put down, and I'm like, dude, girl, you need to be an elite member. You're wasting your time, down at this level. You need to be here. And you're going to hear some of the people tonight afterwards that has joined just in the last 2 weeks. I'm going to give you let them speak for themselves. What's been your experience, and find out. And you can go on terrywilson3.com and look at some other, and all of those, by the way, all of those recordings you hear is on live webinars like going on tonight. And we just say, hey, what do you think? And let them speak. I don't know what they're going to say. They might say, hey, Terry, you're goofy, but we'll check it out. So why should you join? Well, you're able to earn on your terms. You'll never have anyone, if you are tired of making someone else successful, if you're tired of building someone else's dream and you're ready to build your own business, have your own company, build your own income, and never have to go in and ask for time off or a raise again. I mean, how demoralizing is that? Then this is for you, and you should join. If you want to be trained on how to earn and scale your business, if you want to be able to join with no upfront cost, then that's why you want to join. And where you need to join is simply going to terrywilson3.com/start. So when you join, what do you get? Well, it depends on which level you join at. If you're an affiliate and you sell our sales rep package, you make $100. The plus package, you make $150 when you sell it. The affiliate package, the elite package, you make $300. If you are a member and you sell that basic package, you make $400. The plus package makes $700. The elite member, you make $1,200. And if you are an elite member reselling our APS system, which we don't bring out in these particular webinars, you make $12,000. So what's included? Well, all of our packages have a mobile blog and site, just like the one that I'm about to give away tonight. They all have an unlimited landing page creation system. They all have a leads management and forums system, a curation system, which, by the way, I'll illustrate that in another webinar. Matter of fact, the last two, I used a curator showing how you can use that. If you haven't seen that, go on my website. I think there's one, I forget the name of it. Dadgummit. But we'll get back to that, and I'll look it up and send an email. But that is I think it's the Joy in Working. It's the one with Prince, when he just passed away. I curated a bunch of content and then made money that way. That is a powerful, powerful marketing, because you don't have to write your own content anymore. You ethically, legally bring it over onto your blog, giving all the backlink traffic to the people who curated or who wrote it, which is what you should do. But you're able to have it on your blog so that you can have banner ads and you can have pop-ups and everything else like that to drive traffic as a lead generation system. So that is a powerful, powerful tool. And you get the pop-ups. Everyone has that. The bulk text and email, all of our membership packages have that. The voice broadcaster, where you can dial thousands of people with a voicemail message that you recorded. Every system has that. Of course, the data miner and the data lists access, all of our membership packages have that, and the basic training. So every single membership packages have that. So if you onboard with us as a trainer, you're going to have all of these pieces so that you can learn it, and then you're going to be able to train other people as you resell it. But if you become a Plus member, you get the Ultimate Banner Manager, you get the Referral Marketing Package, you get the RMP Plus package, you get the Mastermind Training, and you get 4 one-on-one coaching sessions. So that's what you get in addition. Of course, that already comes with the Elite package, but the Plus package, if you want to cut it off right there, that's what the Plus package, everything you see on your screen is what the Plus membership gets. And then the Elite member gets all that, plus they get a podcast system, they get an online store, they get an auto booking system, and their compensation package is different. They make a residual income on everything they sell. I've got agents that are literally making thousands of dollars a month, whether they sell anything or not, because of the residual income of all the members that they have onboarded. So like I said, if you're a top income earner and your goal is to make a lot of money, you want to be an Elite member. So tonight, every member package we have has that TW3 blog system. You can buy it by itself, not becoming a member. You just get the blog. You don't get the softwares and the systems and all the other stuff. You don't get the resale rights to any of the training. It's just, if you want a mobile optimized blog and website that is on a true network where all the SEO is done for you, and you're going to get a lot of traffic, make a lot of money, then we sell this through my store. It's $197. Somebody tonight is going to get it for free. So how do you win? Well, everybody on here tonight is going to be entered into the drawing that we're about to do at the end, and we'll enter your name at least one time. If you ask questions when we get done here, we're going to put you in a second time. If you go to my website and you go to terrywilson3.com, click on the top right-hand corner and go to my Facebook page and like and share the webinar that's going on right now. It's already on my Facebook page. We're going to enter you in 4 times. So you're going to have it entered in from your Facebook like 4 times. You're going to have asking, if you've asked questions, you're going to have another 2. That's 6, and you're going to be entered in just for being here tonight 7 times. So your likelihood of winning at the end of this thing is going to be immense. So before I give you time, if you want to go over to terrywilson3.com and go in the top right-hand corner, click on the Facebook like, and then that'll get you. And then once you like my Facebook page, just the webinar that says paid to poor value, you're going to see the icon there. You share that on your wall, and we are going to enter you in 4 times as well. So where do you join? Again, go to terrywilson3.com /start, and that's where you go to join. And you're going to be able to provide an income and job opportunity as a member joining. And so you can join as a sales rep and affiliate. You can join as a member, or we can leverage third parties. One of the others, we're going to show you what you need to do, because like I said, different strokes for different folks. That's why we want you filling out that survey so we can make an educated recommendation. But in any way you want to join, we're going to show you a way that you can join with no upfront cost. So where do you join again? At terrywilson3.com /start. Now, let's take some questions and answers, shall we?